If you're a parent, you are going to be able to resonate with this 100%. Parenting is the hardest fucking job you're ever going to do in your entire life. It is the one job you get zero training on. It is the one job that you get hardly any appreciation. It is the most fulfilling and the most emotionally draining. It is the best job you'll ever have as well. When you're a parent, when you first become a parent, the love you get is undescribable. Only when you become a parent, you'll be able to understand what I'm talking about. When you hold your baby for the very first time, and as a woman, knowing you created life inside of your body, like you're a fucking miracle machine. Do you understand that? You created a human being inside of your body. Like, kudos to women, first of all. So when you get to hold your baby for the first time, it is this unconditional love that you will never be able to feel ever, besides having your own baby. Second, and then once you start growing with your baby and your baby's, changing and laughing and giggling and cooing, all the changes, and you start figuring them out. You figure out what they like, what they don't like, and then they change on you. And then you're like, okay, you had a routine and it's not working anymore, so you got to figure it out again. And then they start growing up and they start becoming these tiny little beautiful human beings, and they just love you to death, and they're just like so carefree and beautiful. And we kind of forget that we were like that at one time, and we somehow have become so scared of judgment and so scared and fearful of the world, whereas we could be like kids again. Anyways, that's not where I'm going with this. I'm going with, as your kids grow up, you just absolutely love and adore them, and you just want to be a part of their life, their entire journey, and you want to take away all their pain. And it's like the second they hit teens, they're like, flip it like a switch. They don't want nothing to do with you. No matter how hard you try, you want to create this relationship with them. They want nothing to do with you. And you can take it personally. And I know I did. And you try so hard to do all the things right, and you try not to screw up as a parent, and you do. Because you're only doing the best that you can do with the resources that you have. And you think that your parents, screwed up on you, but really they did the best that they could with the abilities and the knowledge that they had. So we have to give them grace as well. The thing is I really wanted to have a great relationship with my kids. I wanted them to feel safe. I want them to feel so fucking loved and adored, and that they can come to me about anything. And then I ended up getting a divorce and putting my kids through that, which is not something I had ever dreamed of doing or having for them. But it happened, and we have to deal with the consequences. And unfortunately, my oldest daughter decided to live with her dad, and it killed me as a mom. Freaking crushed me. Because I thought, what did I do wrong? How am I such a horrible person? How am I such a horrible mom to screw up so bad? But it's not. She had an option to go live with her dad. And I'm so fucking grateful that my girls have a great dad in their life. He is so good to them. I'm so grateful, because not everybody has that. And I want my kids to have a relationship with their dad, because I understand the importance to have a father figure in your life. It is so important. So I am highly encouraging that for both of my kids. So I understand I can't take it personally. And them moving back and forth to each house every single week is hard. It's like you're living out of a fucking suitcase. And so I have to give myself grace. I have to understand that it's not always about me, and I can't take that. I have to let them do what they need to do to survive, and just hold space for them, and know that they're going to come back around. And as a parent of a teenager, I have also realized I need to say sorry to my parents and appreciation for what they had to go through, because it's just coming back. Anyways, it's more of I'm supporting all you parents, because this is a hard gig to go through, and you're not doing it alone. And that is another reason why I'm doing my coffee chat for my local people, so we can help support one another, because going through life is not easy. Going through divorce, going through parenting, going through your life challenges, depression, anxiety, all the things, your mental health, work, burnout, all the things. We go through it, but you have to have a support system to help you get through it. That's what we're doing. Anyway, hope you have a great day. Love you all.